Remembering Bob Kafka. With James. Bob Kafka was a disability rights leader who passed away in December 2025. James reflects on his legacy. Tell us about Bob and your relationship with him.
I think people need to know about Bob Kafka. He's been a long-time leader in the disability rights movement. And the first time I met Bob was back in 1993 when I was at a conference in Nashville. It was the National Self-Advocacy Conference. And met Bob briefly because Bob was in our region because at the time I was living in Oklahoma and we met and he joining our regional meeting. But at the same time, when met Bob and his partner Stephanie, we didn't really understand our relationship until many years later. And it's kind of unique because over time, over the years, and when I got a chance to move to Texas, Bob was one of the few people make me feel welcome in Texas. We know each other because during my time as the president of SAVE, we have like a letter of understanding one another. If they're working on the issue and they want our input, it'd be great. And also at the same time, we do the same thing for Bob and the folks at the app.
Bob talked about silos in disability services. What does that mean?
I try to figure what he mean with the silos, thoughts, and ideals. And he, I started picking up what he's saying because he always see people with disabilities of one type of services, then another silo for people with physical disabilities, and another label for another group of people. For Bob, he wanted to see it all one size fits all. And a number of times Bob speak, Stephanie, and the folks at TAP try to educate the lawmakers. We don't want to be silos. We want to be more inclusive for everyone to get the services they needed.
Why does Martin Luther King Jr. Day remind you of Bob?
It makes me think of how Martin Luther King and Bob is about the same because there wasn't about violence or try to cause hurt or pain to anyone who's protesting. They always try to get the point across what is what we are trying to say. People like Bob trying so hard to convince people to eliminate the silos. It's like Martin Luther King too, because he want people to have better opportunities in the country, better housing opportunity, better employment. It's almost the same thing what we try to say. I know Bob would tell us to not give up and let us fight like hell.
Bob Kafka. 1946 to 2025. Join us to build your skills and connect with others. www.selfadvocatenetwork.com, www.essaynetwork.learnworlds.com